Hey everyone, how you doing? Today we talk about the movie Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 3. And this was one I saw years ago, man. I think I reviewed 1, 2, and Part 4 and the remake on my channel. But I never reviewed 3 and 5. I don't know why. Just I didn't had a chance to review it at the time. 4, I kind of fast forward ahead because 4 was kind of like a different movie to me. Because I think the original title for 4 was Initiation, and they just slapped the Silent Night, Deadly Night 4 just to build franchise around it. So to me, that was a totally different movie, you know. But how I feel about it, well, you gotta check my review on that one. But Part 3 to me is like what it is a continuation of Part 2, you know. And the killer Santa Claus in Part 2, who's the brother of the first Santa Claus killer, he got older now, he's in a coma, and you got these doctors working with this blind lady who to have a dream like a psychic link with the killer from the second movie, right? But she didn't know that. But for some reason, her link and the killer Santa Claus link have a bond. Like she can see through his soul, like see what his goes on in his mind. And the funny thing about this killer Santa Claus in this one, in the hospital, like he got his brain is out in the open, and I'm like, what the fuck? Now I saw this movie one time, so my perception of the movie was like, wow, it was amazing, it's good, it's cool. Remember, I was a kid watching this, but now watching it now, I was like, what the fuck? you know, like he got a flying saucer head with his brain out in the open, you know. So as the movie progressed, the blind girl went with her brother to her grandmother's house with his girlfriend, while you got killer, the killer from the wakes up. And I can't call him Killer Santa Claus because really, throughout this whole fucking movie, he doesn't even have the Santa Claus outfit. Believe it or not, no, he does not. But he killed a Santa guy in the Santa Claus suit, though, right? And then he escapes the hospital, killing a few people. And broad daylight, he's walking outside, walking trying to find this woman. So Silent Night Deadly Night 3, they made it more like Halloween. They try to make him like Michael Myers like, he wants Laura, he wants that girl, the blind girl, that's her name, Laura. So he really wants her. So he gonna follow her to grandma's house, pretty much. But for some reason nobody don't notice this guy in the fucking hospital gown with his brain exposed. And I know people's gonna like defend it because it's Bill Moseley, back in the days, but he's blown up now. But still, I don't care. Cause come on, man, it's too stupid, man. And I know don't take it seriously, whatever. But I know, okay. But still, you gotta ask yourself that question, really. I mean, imagine seeing some guy like that in broad daylight, walking, his brain is exposed, hospital gowned. Anyway, he hitchhikes a ride. He kills the driver, goes into grandmother's house, while Laura, her brother, and his girlfriend are already in the car before him, and somehow he got the head start already at the grandmother's house. You finds out that every time he sees red, he goes crazy, but doesn't really matter. He's gonna kill people anyway. Well, anyway, the guy kills the grandmother, and he's still around the house hiding while our victims already arrive at the house. The blind girl and the girlfriend of the brother wander in the house, gonna have fun. While the sister, the blind girl, wondering like, there's some changes, something's not right. Where's grandma? They can't find grandma. So later, as the movie progresses, the killer finally comes out in the open. The brother trying to stop the killer, he fails. He kills the girlfriend, and then the blind girl pretty much has to survive around the house against the killer. While you got the detectives, of course, trying to drive by, trying to get into the house on time. And, it's this movie, it's early. It's no, actually, this movie came in the late '80s. I remember it was '89, not early '90s. Well, late '80s, early '90s. Why not? Um, Laura Heller, she plays the girlfriend in this movie. Super pretty, by the way. Oh my god, I had a major crush on Laura Heron, excuse me, when she did Labada, the movie Labada, shaking that little cute ass. Yo, I gotta be real, man. That was like a cute little ass. But anyway, Saturday Night Deadly Night 3, I enjoyed it though. When I first seen it, I liked it, but now looking at it now, it's a different story now. But like I said, I enjoy it for what it is. Though it's not great or nothing, but hey, at least it's a fair sequel, so I'll give it that. Peace, guys, and see you later.